Stranger Things Season 5 teaser just released a few hours ago, and if you haven't watched it yet, I've linked it down in the description for you to go check out. Now, we're going to be discussing and breaking down some juicy stuff from the teaser. Do note that my channel is not a breakdown channel, but more of an opinion sharing channel, but I'll still try my best to get into the details. Now, the teaser starts with Steve tweaking an old model radio. The teaser is cut in such a way which leads us to believe that Steve is with the rest of the gang, but if we look closely, the gang has their own radio, which appears to be in a different location. This leads me to believe that Steve might have gotten stranded trying to protect his friends. We all know he's really protective and would definitely sacrifice himself if it meant he could save his loved ones. I am simply speculating, but it could be possible that Steve was separated from the rest of the gang. Through the radio, they hear the words burn commencing in, and then there's a small countdown. I think that might possibly be referring to this shot where some people from some sort of secret organization or the government seems to be burning down a portal to the upside down. Now, we finally get a look at Elle, and she seems to be having a sweet moment with Mike. She appears to be in some sort of swimsuit, and she's probably getting ready to take a dip in a sensory deprivation tank. If you watch season 4, you would know Elle does this in order to regain her powers, and it also connects her with Vecna. I don't know the exact reason why she's doing this again, but Elle always has some moments in the psychic realm called the Void in all of the seasons. It acts as a little character arc for her. She gets to know more about her past, and it bridges the real and supernatural world with the past and future. Okay, now getting to the thing which I am most excited for, the villains. It seems that this season is going to refocus on Demogorgons and Demodogs. This shot of the Demogorgon trying to grab Elle with the iconic red lightning in the back is just so dope. Dude, I don't know how many people will agree with me on this, but season 1 of Stranger Things was the best season. It captured the horror element so very well, so seeing the Demogorgons and Demodogs making a comeback is tickling my funny bone. Oh, and also this shot of the Demogorgon breaking open the door for some reason reminds me of the opening shot to Sinners. They just look really similar. Not that this means anything, but I'm just saying that I immediately thought of Sinners when I saw this scene. Both Stranger Things and Sinners are pieces of horror media where music and songs play a vital role. Just seems like a cool reflective parallel is all. We see Joyce in full Mama Bear mode protecting Will and Robin from the Demogorgon. My boy's about to get a whooping of a lifetime. Now this shot is something I just can't understand. Genuinely no idea what's going on here and why Karen and Holly are inside some sort of water tank which is presumably inside a moving truck which is also being raided by Demogorgon. No idea whatsoever what's happening in the scene, but I don't know, my guts are telling me this is going to be in volume 2 for some reason. It just seems to make more sense for the plot that way and could also work as a very good tension builder for the climax or finale. In the next shot, we see something else which we haven't really seen before. It seems to be some sort of supernatural blood tornado spiraling up a tower, and I'm assuming this is stage 1 of this strange portal looking thing we saw earlier in the teaser. This could be a portal opened by Vecna after the other portals were shut down, and something gives me a feeling the Mind Flayer could also be coming back. I absolutely loved the Mind Flayer, especially in season 2 when he wasn't a literal monster and more of a psychological threat. His season 2 design was some of the best cosmic horror monster designs I have ever seen, and I'm hoping we get a mix of its season 2 and 3 designs in this season. Something like the season 3 texture, but with the season 2 size and scaling. Another reason which leads me to believe that this could be possible is because Will gets goosebumps in the back of his neck, which if you remember was a physical manifestation of his connection with the Mind Flayer. Now we see that all the portals were burnt down, and this is all just speculation. A new portal was open at the end of the teaser. We finally see Vecna making his entrance. His appearance seems to have changed a little bit. He has a few more hard tentacles sticking out of him now than he did before, and he just seems a little less full, if you understand what I mean. Anyway, some other things shown in the teaser include this homage to Eddie Munson, a fan favorite character, Hopper throwing 2 grenades at once like the badass he is, Steve and Dustin hugging each other. We all know and love the bond between these two. It's one of the best bromances. Okay, sorry, mother-son duos on screen. I think Hopper is still being chased by the Russians because this explosion he presumably caused seems to have targeted 2 soldiers instead of monsters. So yeah, there's still gonna be that as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think of this teaser and everything you're hoping or expecting to see this season. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.